All right.
Alrighty.
Hi, big guy.
Hello, everybody. We are here at the winter semifinals. I am Raisin, and that is Sir.
Yeah, certainly.
We got Jared versus Ragnoth. This is going to be an interesting one. Both of them excellent players. I'm going to say it in advance. I'm a little bit biased. Jared is my boy, so I might let loose a few accidental biased exclamations, but looking at this seed, OC can't have a proof, BC can't have a proof, and 100 Acre is a massive bait.
Don't forget all those Halloween Town.
Halloween Town 0 as well. Yeah. He is crying. I wonder will either runner run in there for the free checks. We've been seeing a lot of that this league. People running in for the free stuff.
I mean, you're a skippable cutscene away from 4 checks, so it's entirely possible.
Yeah.
See what we pull out of Pride Lands here. Started with one of the negative combos. Kind of nice.
Oh, a negative combo as an ability rather than a Keyblade is so nice because that means that you can't be stuck with both on Keyblades.
And Flash
It's definitely accessible no matter what. And Flash Step as a start, you gotta love those gap closers.
Early gap closers are chef's kiss.
With Pride Lands opening, it's only a 17. Which, it's lower than it has been, but yeah, it can't complain.
We'll expect about 3 things out of it. Could be more, but about.
Yeah. 17s have a decent chance at a 5. Really, the only thing off the top of my head is 2 7s and a 3, which is relatively likely. Jared, unfortunately, taking a death to Living Bones, which is... Like, it happens.
Well, was in the fight well ahead of Ragnoth, so they'll come out of this pretty much on par with each other.
And pretty clean Living Bones from Ragnoth there. He's gonna get through and see what we got. And the armor slot straight away.
Matters if we find armor.
HP. Make it ether. What are your calls for the proofs here? Did he skip a chest?
Given the locations, I'm gonna say that one of the 5s is gonna be in STT.
Did they both skip a chest?
No.
Or there's only 4 chests in there? I thought there were 5 chests in there.
There's only the 4.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't do Pride Lands enough. I thought there was one
behind the fight.
Entrance.
Oh,
did they? Okay. There are 5 and they got all of them. I can't see. That's okay. I'm going insane. All right, it's a good start.
It's okay. We're just gonna say that 15 and STT is all 3 proofs.
Oh, I like that idea.
I hate that idea, actually. But let's make it happen.
Yeah.
It'll be first check somewhere in the mansion, and then Data Roxas.
Getting our first magic of the seed. It is a fire. No movement yet, which I like to see. They don't like to see. You want to see movement in Pride Lands because it's going to take the same amount of time, unless you go there super late. It's relatively the same speed getting through there, so getting movement out of there is a huge bonus. But unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's the case this time. Cosmic Arts is a nice pickup, just to small boost to the stats and the Cosmic Belt as well.
2/2 early is very useful.
Yeah. Oh,
Stitch.
All right.
Another guaranteed 5.
Yeah, there's
It's
another
not
5.
on Simba's, so hyenas are later. Alright. LED shotgun from Ragnoth. It's in the front 3 here.
Oh, I didn't like that camera switching. And Jared opting for Disney Castle, which is a 12, which is not a bad play. It can be... You look at a 12 and you think a 5/7. It can be a 9/3. There are just less 9s.
Both are very useful finds. More magic early on is not going to hurt you. Form early on, definitely not going to hurt you.
Auto Valor.
There's
the best.
There's that Pride Lands Fire. Great information. Love that.
Thank you, report. Just refresh Jared's stream real quick. Okay, yes, I was significantly behind. Where is Ragnoth going? Oh, he's doing the SP shotgun. I'm a fan of this. A lot of people leave ST till quite a bit later.
I like doing it early if I have a form, specifically either Wisdom or Valor, just so I can get a couple of whacks at things. But other than that, it just gets pushed off to later in my shotgun as opposed to never. If I don't have a form.
Jared getting Torn Pages, the first of our useless Torn Pages on Agrava Forced Fight.
I would expect them to still go see what's at Piglet's house, just in case they're hurting for a reflect or something later.
Yeah, use the chance at an early magic or early abilities or even stat boosts. Like anything is.
Yeah, and the front sticks are free, so you might as well. Yeah,
you don't have a huge time commitment. That first Torn Page is still useful. From then onwards, maybe not so much. Ragnoth entering Disney Castle. He's going to get this report.
Just trading places here.
Yeah, the opening of every seed is very similar. When you get to top levels, people kind of have the meta, the most efficient, figured out. With a few changes here or there. There's the second Torn Page. Okay.
Torn Pages? You're the best.
No, that one is useless. Unless you're super desperate for a reflect later, but realistic.
Still 19 left. It's being a little elusive here at the start. Same thing with any finishers or combo modifiers.
We only see the flash step in terms of gap closers, which is still pretty nice to have, but you want to see an explosion, you want to see a finishing leap, you want to see guard break, some things like that.
Finishing plus too, yeah.
But finishing plus is the major one. I like finishing plus almost more because you can use it with magic. 49 Hollow Bastion in this seed. You would wonder where it is. Is it how much are we going to see before core? How much are we going to see in core? Are we going to see some crazy core skips? Because I've seen Jared do it in final form, wisdom form, and people do it in all sorts of things. I know the master form one. I don't really do it, but I know the master form one.
I could do master. I could do wisdom. I attempt finals, but I won't try it in a race.
Yeah, that's entirely fair. Jared heading back into LOD. Just kind of switching places here at the start. Another thing to note, that 22
Halloween
on drives
is checking out the front checks, the 0.
I don't think it's a bad play. I mean, you didn't get rewarded in that first room. But other than that, there's decent experience from Candy Cane Lane early on. At level 8, it's not going to make that big of a difference, but I am...
Stats are borderline for being able to just breeze through Port Royal 1, though.
Yeah.
You know, if they can find a blizzard or a...
Counter Guard is nice. The Counter Guard isn't super useful, but it's you can use it on Sephiroth, on Pete, for some reason, if you would like to.
Nobody ever has it for Pete.
Psyx is pretty... I mean, that's like a last resort, though, really. You don't have Reflect, you don't have Pan, you just Counter Guard him.
Counter Guard Psyx strats.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen those.
It's not pretty.
I can imagine.
Yeah. And I mean, like, even if you have Final Form, I'd opt for that over it. So you've got to be pretty rough going, yeah, to want to do it. But yeah, and Jared going for the Space Paranoids opener.
Yep. Like to see him just loop around here.
Olympus, this one is new. Okay.
See if they pull the early magics. Still looking for those non-important important checks.
Yep, that's good. Right now for Ragnoth, and I think they have 3 guaranteed 5s with the LOD, Pride Lands, and Space Paranoids all being guaranteed 5s right now. That's for both of them, not just Ragnoth, obviously.
Yep. Magneturst out of OC is a good find.
Yeah, that is really helpful for a lot of mob fights.
Great crowd control. It'll speed up early Hollow Bash, and they don't find anything better.
Background. A little bit of movement. I like to see it.
Yeah.
And he's checking Piglet. Oh, they're both checking Piglet. Nice.
Heck yeah. Visiting the bear.
What magic do you think is here? Quick, before they get it.
A magnet.
I'm thinking a blizzard. That's what I'm thinking. It's a 1 in 6. It's just rolling a dice. Except just slightly less weighted on fire.
Not before Piglet, though. That's unfortunate.
And Form Boost is pretty good, and Damage Drive is... Well, I mean, I don't know how often these guys get hit. But for somebody who gets hit a lot like me, Damage Drive is good. It rewards you for playing bad.
Jared's gonna go find that quick run in Magnet Burst at OC here. Also picked up a quick run when they were in Halloween Town, so there'll be a quick run 3, so moving pretty well.
Does Ragnoth decide to do Roxas? No, he doesn't. Okay. That routing means I'm turning around and leaving. Some HP increase. He might be saving Roxas for when he has... Oh, Combo Master is really nice. Might be saving Roxas for when he has Reflects or Limit is above the floor, because it is significantly faster then.
Yeah.
And 27 is a big number, but it's not really top priority when there are no proofs on the table right now.
Yep. clearing out Hollow Bastion and Port Royal and Twilight Town are, I think, far more important. Or getting ready to push into the later stage of Pride Lands, go exploring Land of Dragons, hitting those known 5s.
Yeah, you wonder when do they turn around, when do they go and get these 5s, how early or late could they be? Oh wow, Valor form from the Force fight, that is nice. You can start working on forms now. Oh, an experience boost?
Start picking at that 20 on levels.
Yeah, we've got 20 on levels and 22 on drives. That's a lot of points out there. 20 on levels, all 4 5s?
So it's got deep pockets, this seed.
Yeah. Puff it up, Sora. We know you're hiding those checks. And both, it looks like, opting to go for the Veiling play.
Absolutely. They both have Magna Burst. There's really no reason not to.
Yeah, and with the 17 in Magic for Ragnoth and the 18 in Magic for Jared, it's very straightforward. You just and the combo
Ragnoth
master
has the benefit of the combo master.
Yeah, the combo master means you can whiff and still get that Magna Burst off. I remember the days of panicking when we didn't know core skip and just having either combo master negative combo Magna Burst or try and double negative combo Magna Burst through the core fights.
Yeah.
It's just then you bonk on the front of the bookmaster's book and you're dead.
Ah, the old days.
I'd say I missed them, except I think if somebody said, "Oh, well, we're just doing a tournament with all of the old settings and all of the old quality of life things," or lack of, I would say, "Actually, no, I'm not joining that one. That sounds miserable." But it was fun.
I've done my time.
Yeah, I've served my sentence. Ragnoth
hopping right back into Audition 2.
And that quick run is starting to help him catch up a little bit. Not by a huge amount, but it's a small bit.
Yep.
Skateboard is still faster for heading up the mountain. I'm not a bit generous to call it a mountain. To head up the slight incline.
Passion's being coy. See some corridors here.
Still 40 points and not much, but corridors is where you start to see those points come out. And there's a glide in corridors.
Glides are nice.
That's very nice. Moving faster, and he only has it a few seconds ahead of Jared, so it's not going to make a huge difference in terms of creating a gap. The finishing leap is really nice as well. Okay.
Starting to
Does he do the fast strat? If you're going to do the oh my goodness! If you're going to, you've talked to Leon first. If you're going to check manufacturing, because it spawns you next to the chest. And I don't think it's actually faster. I think it is the same speed or maybe even slower. I'm not picking up a report. Okay, Land of Dragons is dead. Unless you are desperate for a once more. Which I think neither of these players are going to go and get.
No.
That once more in Land of Dragons, that's one less 5 we have to worry about.
Looks like Ragnoth's going to attempt the... No, okay. It was just menuing like he was going to go do fighting.
He is going to do fighting. He's going to fight Roxas. Let's go.
Yes, he's going to run out of wall.
No.
Oh.
Never mind, he's not going to fight Roxas. He's going to force final the long way? He's going to force final the long way, okay.
Cool.
With the load remover on, well, the long way is still a bit slow.
It's still slow.
You still spend time in the room. But with load remover with light and darkness,
pretty reasonable.
I think this next one should get anti for him. I lied. I meant the next one.
He's in the range.
Jared dying. I think Jared's gonna... Is he gonna do the same? No, he's leveling Valor.
Leveling Valor.
Oh, he's leveling...
Doing some experience boosting as well.
Experience boost?
Yeah. Very risky.
Ballsy. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. The other negative combo on Valor 3. That's pretty nice.
Yep. That means he will have double negative for Roxas.
Yeah, this Roxas fight is gonna go by a lot faster than quick running when you have double negative. If you're below the floor, definitely faster. Just make sure you have a long enough Keyblade on. And the Keyblade choice doesn't really matter here. In terms of ability, anyway.
Ragnoth having a heck of a time trying to get...
Well, he got a, I think he got 2 antis so far. No, this is 2? I think this is 2. Not entirely certain. It has been 2, okay. Going killing Roxas. Giving up on it. You know what would be hilarious but also tragic? If he goes and kills Roxas. So Jared is opting for the double neg on Roxas. If Ragnoth goes and kills Roxas and straight afterwards there's a final form, that would be tragic.
He's so rude.
I've just manifested it into existence now. But
the world that never was has 3 forms?
That would be funny.
27 is a number that could do that.
Giving up on the forcing, you wonder will he continue it in maybe Timeless or maybe Space Paranoids?
Yeah.
Or will he just give up on it? Because if he finds a form here, that resets his anti-points back down to 0. So all of that will have been for nothing.
So unfortunate.
To become 1 on Roxas. You love to see it. Jared finishing up Roxas there. Getting a map and armor. Drive gauge. The drive gauge is pretty nice.
Getting up to that 8 is just...
Yeah,
excellent.
Once you hit 8, that means you can use your final form in a fight, finish it off with a summon or something, and then you get that refill.
Or 2 limit forms, or 2 masters. Yeah.
Yeah.
8's just a nice number. 6 is important, so that you can use your lower drives or summons twice. But...
Yeah. Jared opting to die to the sorcerer for some reason.
Yeah, not...
Don't...
I think he's trying to get damage on so that when he fights Dragoons in the landing, he's getting the HP boost.
I think that is enough.
It's right on the border. I think it's enough.
Magnet? Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. He doesn't have that. Oh, he does have that Magnet Burst on. It just didn't proc the first 2 times. Now this last Dragoon, when he has 1 left, is going to be interesting to see how he kills it. Yeah, he does. It was enough. Okay. It didn't have much health.
Ragnoth doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. I respect the hustle. I think it's very dangerous, but...
It's very dangerous, but if you can do it, and it pans out, it's worth it.
Yeah, and both players pretty much the same checks now. Will we see a split in path, or will Ragnoth also just go to Hollow Bastion after this? They've both very much done the same thing. Also, there was a proof on levels for Jared. He got so many levels that I didn't see it until I looked at his tracker.
I completely whiffed on that one.
Yeah, that was a huge brain play then. Definitely calculated. Yeah, the proof on levels, meaning levels of 15 along with that. Simulated Twilight Zone. Okay, Ragnoth going to force in Space Paranoids. Okay. Will he use his Magnera finishing leap potential to level here with Stitch? Because he has the experience boost. Will he get those levels here? Or is he just using it and turning it around? Oh, that was a pretty swaggy combo for
yeah,
fire at the finishing leap.
Way to go, finish fight camera.
It's something you'll notice the more he's forcing this final. Oh, there we go.
There it is. Not too bad.
The bigger the gap in that loadless time is becoming.
Yep. Forced final went straight to Twilight Town. This all makes very much sense.
Well, he has that fire. There's a 26 here. He has the experience boost for if it's deep. Yep. I think with 17, 19, actually those stats are not fantastic.
They're not great, but you can certainly get through, especially with the likely level 4 final coming out of PT1. You can get through most everything.
Yeah. He's at a high enough stat to kill these creepers pretty quickly. Jared getting a blizzard and a report saying Beast Castle has a fire and that is all it has. I don't think we'll see them do that
anytime soon. No.
No.
Quick run 3 paying off there.
Yeah, Jared going for the core skip.
Curious to see how he goes up, because...
Oh, wow. Slapshot and Hari Slash on Final 4 is pretty nice.
That's,
that opens up Zigbar a lot, and Slapshot is good for Zemnis if he finds a Reflect. We're still Reflectless this seed, so where could they be? Who knows?
Jared realizing he's a little under what he needs to be to finish the core skip, though.
Oh, he's not... Oh, no. Oh, another blizzard in,
Twilight Town.
Twilight Town. That's the name of that world.
Yep.
Torn pages.
And 14 left.
Yeah. 14.
So, unlikely to have a proof in it, but could be a 9-5.
A 9-5. Could get 3 more reports there.
3-3-3-5.
7-7. Yeah.
Pile of Magic still on the board.
14 is one of those numbers that you're not really hoping to see. You want 5/8s and 11s, but not too many of them, because then you go, well, I just don't know which one to do. So I think while you are chasing these routes, clearing out big point worlds is good, because the information that you can gather from these is it really helps out, like narrowing down that 11. Well, actually, narrowing down that 11, you can't. I mean, if you get told what 5 is, oh yeah, reports can't hint other reports. And there was an explosion in the woods of Twilight Town as well. I missed that. An aerial dodge.
Aerial dodge. Yep.
Or did he go straight?
I don't think he did woods.
Yeah, I think he's opting to do that with his skateboard, maybe. The old-fashioned play.
If you know you're coming back, it's not a bad choice, but it is a choice.
It's definitely a choice. It's definitely a choice. I like looting it when you have starting with movement as well. There's no major reason not to. Like you have this, and they also have glide too.
Yeah. And Jared's up to quick run 4 now.
That's too many quick runs.
Yeah, gets a little unwieldy.
Oh, is he just put on the second negative combo? Oh, is he just gonna Magnet Burst this? He didn't force Final. I forgot about that.
He did not force final.
He's just gonna Magnet Burst through this fight, and Magnet Burst racks up the hits pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Not huge, but just consistent enough that the fight shouldn't take too long.
Faster than trying to stand on him, use fire.
Alright, Ragnoth popped him through the skateboard. It is pretty fast. I'll give him that.
If you're good at the skateboard. If you're not...
Yeah. Get a last quick run. Both kind of just overlapping on what the other has done.
Yep.
Ragnoth picking up that thunder. So we now have one of every magic between them, apart from a Reflect. That OC is going to be a Reflect, for sure. It's going to be a Reflect on, like, after Demix. That's where it's going to be. Because it's always, anytime there's an important check in OC, it's after Demix.
I've been lucky recently. They've all been right before Demix.
Hmm.
Still have to go through pots, but...
Yeah.
At least...
That's a world that we are never, ever going to see them go back to.
No. No more 100 Acre Wood, no more OC, no Beast Castle.
And very likely no Twilight Town after Berserkers. He's doing Berserkers here. I'm pretty sure just for the experience.
Yeah.
I don't think he comes back into TT3.
No. I mean, doing the first gliding part of TT3 might be worth it, just because it has a good number of checks for free, but at the same time, you've got higher priorities.
Yeah, if you get desperate for a Reflect later, maybe. But I think, like, knowing that it's just a magic, it's not a proof, and that's what we're on the hunt for. We are on the hunt for proofs. That was an unfortunate DM from the Berserker.
Yeah.
Just cost him a little bit of time there. He's gonna leave. I don't see him coming back to TT3.
I don't either.
It's another world we can say goodbye forever to.
Honestly, with the Magnera and the Blizzard, it's kind of a toss-up between Port Royal and continuing Agrabah for me.
I'm a fan of Stitch leveling in
Space
Paranoids, because you have an experience boost, you have Stitch, you have Magnera finishing league. I think you can get quite a few levels off that.
Yeah.
Port Royal, I don't disagree with.
Also, a decent number of levels for free, just from all the forced fights that have to happen.
Yeah.
And you have the minute fight to do the exact same thing. Not
Jared
quite as good of experience, but not bad.
Heard my coded message in his earpiece. He is heading in.
Doing exactly what's happening.
Yeah. He's going for those levels. Oh, okay. Maybe, actually, I just remembered why early leveling here is scary.
Because one slap kills you.
Yeah.
And if they try and somersault at you, you're definitely dead.
Well, he's definitely dead here. Okay. I missed that.
He plans to double neg Magnet Burst.
Double neg explosion as well. Yeah. That explosion is going to come in big here.
There we go.
Is he above it? He is above it. Stitch is going to heal him to too high way too quickly, though.
Yeah.
Sadly. If there was one thing I could remove, it would be that passive heal on Stitch. But not really, because it's saved me so many times, or I've been on 1 health and just...
It's so unnoticeable unless you need it.
Yeah. He's sitting on 1 health going, please. Please just bring me up to 2 health. No experience on level 23. This is so fast.
Fire boost. Nice, nice. And he's healthed out. Oh,
Yeah.
took the hit.
You want to get hit here? Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Dismiss Stitch just so he could take that hit. That's very clever. I actually wouldn't have thought of that.
Struggle with that so often. Yeah. Ragnoth doing the experience boost in the minute fight.
So while he
players?
was there, he got a hint talking about Disney Castle as Master Form. So we are aware of what's in. No, he didn't. Where'd he get that hint?
It was Port Royal.
It was Port Royal?
Yeah.
It was Port Royal. Yeah. Okay. There's a finishing plus in town as well.
Thank you, voice in the air.
Yeah. These stats from Jared, he is now well above the floor for well it never was. He can basically go and do most of the game really at this stage. In
These
terms
level
of
checks
stats.
are rude, though. Like, 30,
Yeah.
level 36 already, and nothing found in the last 20 levels.
Yeah,
That's
is moderately unfortunate. But all these late levels. What Ragnoth having some difficulty with the box. He's going for
That box
for the-
just likes to be grabbed. I don't know what it is.
There's an out of bounds you can do with that box. It's not useful in any way, like horse skip.
But
But if you grab that box the same way, you can go out of bounds with it.
Oh, good. More useful information. St. Agrabah has a torn page. Thanks, game. That puts Space Paranoids to a 3, so that's done. Glad the leveling could happen there.
Air combo boost is pretty good off that minute or boat fight.
Boat fight.
Yeah. Another good Zigbar tool along with the Hari Slash. Between Hari Slash, Finishing Plus, Magnet Final Form, or Fire Final Form, he's got a pretty decent Zigbar kit now.
Yeah.
All you could really ask for is Duck Flare, but we can't have it our way every time, I suppose.
You don't need all the tools.
Yeah, let's not be greedy.
Nice, quick fight there. Wisdom form. Nice. Leaves a 7 in Port Royal. So, we'll see if they fight Barbosa or not.
I think you turn around here. Yeah. Imagine there's a reflect on Barbosa, though.
Honestly, if
That's the greed. That's...
if Blizzara was on the table, I might have just fought Barbosa because it'd be almost the same amount of time.
Yeah, and with
It's
wisdom
so fast.
for the magic refill, like you just melt him. And by melt him, I mean freeze him, I suppose, which is the opposite. But
Alright.
I missed that. Something happened with Jared's map there? I missed that. I glanced over at Ragnoth's screen, but does he have map skip in question mark? Yeah, I don't know if it didn't work for him. I'm not sure.
It took a little bit of time to get the XP boost active, but
He didn't die. It's about the same amount of time as it took Jared. Oh, Jared on
just losing out on experience.
Yeah.
That's all. As long as he doesn't die between now and the end, it'll be worth it.
Oh, very clever. Ragnoth going for the wisdom form levels in here as well,
Yep.
while he's getting those experience.
Paid off to wait a little bit and get those drive checks done. Take wisdom up to 5 here.
Unfortunately, wisdom is about to run out, but he does have another.
Yeah, he's got enough to do it again if he wants.
All that happens is you lose out on the. Yeah, okay, he's going for the levels. He's
instead. Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of horse apiece. Both have a pile of points left on them. And, yeah.
Magnet faster? Maybe with... Oh, actually, while he's playing guitar, Magnet might be faster. I'm not really sure. I'd have to measure. We're seeing on the table, Hollow Bastion as a 13, which could be a 7 and 2 3s. Or it could be 2 5s and a 3. Either way, you're getting information in there.
Mm-hmm. We're getting kind of that point of the seed where you have some tools to work with. You got a Magnera, you got a Thunder. LOD would... Well, no, we know LOD's dead. Scratch that.
Yeah, LOD.
Minus Reflect for Pride Lands, which would speed up Hyena's Scar.
I think Jared now has the movement for Core Skip, so for him, I think going back and doing Core Skip is a decent play.
I think that's accurate.
They both should have the movement for Core Skip, actually. They're both done the same things, just in a slightly different order. Let's see.
Light on high jumps. That's okay.
The Wisdom form being available... you don't have the Reflect, though. The Wisdom form being available means you can do the Treasure Room fight in Agrabah and get... Oh, well, there you go.
There you
go. There you go.
The levels there.
Yep. You do, yeah. Treasure Room fight, get your Wisdom levels.
Magnera as well makes this part of it trivial. Ragnoth heading back to Hollow Bastion. Gonna do some catch up. We'll see how they handle their core. These big stats. Love it. No worries about having to go under the damage floor and anything.
Yeah, you're over the damage floor for basically everything
Minus
at this
status.
stage. Minus status, yeah. Or ASs. But every regular piece of gameplay. There's final.
Still 10
technically
left.
Saving time over Ragnoth because he didn't have to force it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that final has come in pretty useful for him. With that slap shot Hari slash. Not that they made a huge use of it yet, but when does Jared level final? Who knows? Ragnoth going for the core skip here. Just getting that level 5 off those enemies.
That's a new one, actually. I've never seen somebody just jump in Thunder. They'll start with a quick run. Huh. Alright. I did watch somebody accidentally have magic lock on still, and they targeted the orbs back behind them.
Oh, you've had to see it.
So tragic.
Oh, the glide hovering with the tapping it is how you rise there? Okay.
It is slightly faster and more consistent to get the climb than just gliding at it.
Interesting. Today I learned.
I learned at the start of this tournament. So
There's a lot to be learned from watching people. Oh, aerial spiral. There's your Luxor tools. They have now tools for everybody in the world that never was, except for a reflect resemblance. They do have a gap closer. They do have a thunder. You can do it the slow way. But
I mean, Psyx wouldn't be fun.
you got double neck. You're fine.
Yeah, but you gotta get his tools away from him. Just having guard or reflect or something would be super nice.
This time your finisher. It'll be fine. There we see our last set of torn pages in the seed is in the what's this room called? Engine room, I think.
Part of core.
It's this room that
it's the later part of core.
And the second half, of course, it is. So now we have another guaranteed 5 on the table. We thought this might be the case anyway, but now it is confirmed that there is a 5 left here. Will it be this last chance? Who knows? He can't get it. He won't know.
Jared just did dancers and checking these back chests here. See if they go into core next, or if they go through Demix and FF fights next.
I think he just core
makes more sense.
He's a coward.
Or he just goes to the world that never was. Proves us both wrong.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Ragnoth looking to head through dancers and probably Demix. Oh, maybe not. I mean, you have
with a guaranteed 5, you still got 2 levels on wisdom you need to get. Your stats are good enough. You can just Magnera your way through FF fights. It's not bad.
Yeah, and you're chilling at Final 4. You got the fire for Demix. You can, or at Final 5 even. That's even better. You got the fire for Demix, so I think you can.
Flare Force.
Yes. Who's in the shop? Yeah, you see that Lord's Broom on Donald? Well, you don't now because he's in final. Alright, he's going to easily get action loop here, except he's not in a room transition, so he might just go to kill him. Yeah, that's
going to get DM'd.
Yeah, the Mega Duck did not come out on time. This is going to be a little scary now.
Yes.
Not heading up to Demix. We got that Valor to reflect it. Alright. Oh yes, he doesn't have reflect. I
no
forgot
reflect
about that.
For these. Makes this very dangerous.
Terrifying, because I think 1 just kills. He's only got 18 defense.
Yeah, likely.
Alright. Demix about to get shredded. Base fire doing not as much damage, but still significantly just tearing through those health bars. Okay, they're both finished their fights, Jared. That was scary.
That was scary. Star Charm or something there.
Yeah, Moon Amulet, I think that one was. Just from... No, that one was Star Charm because it had a star on it and not the moon. You are right.
Moon Amulet was picked up, I think, early Hollow Bastion. They already have it.
Yeah. The Moon Amulet, Cosmic Arts, and Star Charm now. Yeah.
The trifecta of excellent. Do a little final leveling here. Report. OC has the reflect that they're looking for.
Oh, that you hate this. Oh, I was right. And it's definitely after Demix.
And there's the Horror Slash on final that he could have used.
Straight after Zigbar. The classic.
Another report confirming that the World that Never Was does not have a proof.
Yes, and that Port Royal had that wisdom form that he got. Thank you.
But
report.
that is good information for Jared. It means things like Pridelands and, sadly, STT are starting to look a little likely to have something that they want.
Yeah, they are. Ragnoth having a relative in final, not final fights. I do this every time. Final Fantasy fights. Cloud just shreds through those enemies.
Cloud, a useful ally.
Last fight is kind of just a test of patience. So can you survive long enough for Cloud to just shred them? Oh, another glide in Crystal Fisher.
Glide is nice. Glide 3 is good. Not opting to continue, though.
He turns around before 1K.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Well, he's below the Magnera Insticle thing. It's 49 for Magnera and 42 for Magnega. I see that, but I don't know if you're going to hit those stats.
Right.
If you had a limit as well for the magic refill, like I can see turning around, but I don't necessarily agree with it. But I can definitely see why you would. Plus the 19, like the 19 here is pretty nice.
It is tasty. We just happen to know it's also dead.
Oh yeah, but
yeah, turning your back on a 5 though at this point in a seed, I don't think is great, especially after all that time already invested.
Yeah, I think
if it's after 1K, it's after 1K. You just kind of have to do it. It feels bad, but that's where the check is.
Yeah, well, now to access those checks, I think he just comes. I don't think it's a bad idea to come back later because while the majority of the checks are on 1K, it could still be Sephiroth, it could still be Data Demics, it could still be Going Chest, which is after 1K. It's part of 1K, really. But they have access to Sephiroth, Data Demics, Going Chest, the Proof of Peace check as well.
Exactly.
Oh, report 8 on drives. That is our first drive check. I think Jared already got that one.
Yep. Pan on levels.
That's Peter Pan, yeah. So
which makes levels 10.
And let me just do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Magic's missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Magic's guaranteed. At least. Oh, so there's a chance. I think.
Limits on drives.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Unless it's an STT.
There's not enough to guarantee for sure what that 10 is yet, sadly.
Nope. Too many reports still in play. Although 1, 2, we guaranteed. So 3 left in play. Yeah. Oh, the one on Halabash and 2 left in play.
I've only got 5 5s left. So 2 of those, they already know where they are. I'm thinking there's probably there's a 5. There's got to be a 5 on levels.
What did?
Oh, hold on. Right. I think I can do the math here. I think there has to be 2 5s on levels, a 5 on forms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5 in STT, or it could be 3 5s in STT. It's like the 10s are interchangeable at the moment, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But forms have to have a 5. Well, it could be a 973. That's a lie. It could be a 973. Ah, I hate math.
Math is hard, especially so many little numbers all at the same time.
The major issue is I just make the assumption. I go, oh, there's a chance it's this, and then in my head go, yeah, that's 100% that. And sometimes I'm correct, but most of the time, not so much.
Ah, the rare wisdom strats on Demix.
Did they state it, Dennis?
Nope, that's just normal, plain Jane, Olive Ash and Demix.
Oh, he didn't have the drive available to him. Okay, he went the greedy way. Didn't turn around to get the drive refilled. The only issue with that is he will not be able to wisdom form in Final Fantasy fights.
Which is fine, doesn't have any more levels to get on wisdom right now, so it's kind of horse apiece. Yeah, the Magnera doing the extra bounce damage is nice, but...
Wow, the Berserk Hari just melted Igmar. Yeah, he has that aerial spiral available for Luxord. He will... Maybe he turns around. I think he turns around seeing that it's only a 7.
I think he turns around as well. Once he sees that the world's dead, just...
You can always come back with more.
Exactly. Preferably with limit.
Yeah.
Or Trinity limit, or something.
Yeah.
Reflect.
Yeah. Looking at the levels here, Jared's going to hit 39, and there is a check on 39. So, will it be an important check? Who knows?
It'll be an item slot.
An item slot. That's less important.
Ugh.
Wow, these level checks are very, very late.
We got, what, 41, 43, 48, 50? Something like that?
Oh,
There's a PDF somewhere.
Yeah,
41, 44, 46, 48, 50.
Yeah. I knew 46, 48, 50. Couldn't remember 41, 44. I used to have a thing handy for co-ops, because I'd be like, oh, I got this on this level. That means it'll be this level for you, because the weapon choice used to matter.
Yeah. I suppose for co-ops, switching those around might actually be useful.
Yeah, but now weapon choice doesn't really matter so much. Though in the future, it could become a thing again. Who knows?
Exciting. Alright, Jared, just go. Yeah!
He's doing 1K. Let's go. And Ragnoth is turning around and doing Pride Land, so both of them chasing a guaranteed 5 here.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is going to have to get GD. That's an unfortunate reality.
Necessary reality, yep.
We can't all be winners. Sometimes we get Genie.
Genie has his uses.
I might miss Genie. He does have his uses. On PC as well, he is a lot more viable than on PS2.
Oh. Proof on hyenas.
Wow. Proof on hyenas. It was that easy. Alright, so one more proof left for Ragnoth.
Where my data Syax at? Come on.
Well, they know where Pan is. It wouldn't have been interesting. It would have been. But... And now Ragnoth goes for that 1K flag. Which, again, I agree with.
Yeah. Yep. Chase those 5s. Absolutely.
I didn't see Jared equip dodge roll for this. And there's 1K. Platinum rate.
Yep. Got a couple pop-ups here.
Report. Twilight Town has thunder. Thank you.
Thank you. Reports have been on point today. They're just really letting us know where we've already found stuff. Alright. Take this down to proof of peace, and we will confirm either the Sephi or Datademic seed.
Or last chest of core.
Or last chest of core.
I'm
sure they both did core skip.
I am. This is shading around here, but I am hoping that they do both Demics and Sephiroth, and then it's just last chest of core. I hope it's just last chest of core. But
I will do last chest of core long before I do Datademics, but that's me.
Yeah, that's fair.
And given that I wouldn't have limit yet, I still wouldn't even be touching Sephiroth.
Not on the fruits.
That is unfortunate.
He heads back into Twilight Town. He's going to get these final levels, because there is 5 on drives. I'm pretty sure we have worked out that there. No, we haven't, because there's still a 4 missing. Yeah. Oh my goodness! My headcanon says there's a 5 on drives. So
okay, we can go with your headcanon for a while.
My headcanon also said that there was a reflected OC, and it was right for that one. So
see, we have previous anecdotal evidence that your headcanon is accurate.
100% of the time so far.
So far.
So.
Oh yeah, I trust it.
Ragnoth heading back in. He's going to get Goldwing here, and he is going to check the proof of peace check and find out that he also has to do Sephiroth or Datademics.
Well, that's just a core.
Or last chest of core. I have audio for his stream, and he said, I'm not doing Reflectless Sephi or Reflectless Core.
I don't blame him. It sounds miserable. Although, Stitch Double Neg, Magnet Burst, and their stats will get you through fine.
You can get
Reflectless
pretty easily, you know. But Sephi, it's just painful.
Sephi's a different discussion. No guard, no reflect, no thank you.
Oh, second chance levels. 41, that means
another 5. Oh.
Definitely to 5. There we go. Still 100% of the time. There we go.
You. Well, where do you level? Because apparently that's needed.
Oh, the STT3 available. They have World That Never Was available. They can just do it in World.
Yeah. Walking backwards from the Luxord Syax arena is just not fun. There's that dead room in the middle.
Yeah.
4 things in there.
And then
looks like Jared's gonna opt to just.
Does he bother with Sunset Terrace? Oh no. What? He already did it.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought he did. Yeah. I looked over at Luxord for a minute, and he was out of the world. Reports are left for both of them. There's only 4 possible reports left between them, and we know where 2 of them are.
No, just 2 right now.
Yeah.
It was 3. They found the one in Olivesh. Alright.
Yeah.
My brain's catching up.
Very nice mansion fight.
Very nice mansion fight. Another level out of the way. Hoping that the 7 is here and that it's also a reflect. I kind of like this play.
I think he's gonna retaliate. Don't drop it.
As long as he doesn't bonk, he should be fine.
There we go. And a money pouch. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, they've been scrimping for money this whole seed. Not that magic's really been an issue for most of these fights.
He's on those ethers now.
Just eat them like candy, it'll be fine.
Ragnoth says he's going to go grab Master Form. We don't know how late this is. I don't know what kind
has
of
to push Mini, has to do Old Pete.
I hate mini escorts so much. They feel so slow. And when you're like, I gotta hurry up, I gotta go, and you're doing this,
And you just
follow
pushing a
me,
mouse down a hallway.
please, mouse. They need to up her walking speed. That's a mod idea. Here's a mod idea. Make Mini faster, please.
Yeah.
Make her
Make Mini
able to follow
run.
you. Yeah. Alright, not so bad for that first room.
A pretty good push.
Yeah. The second room, he's just going to be going straight to the end. No point in killing these bolt powers. Oh, Jared switching back up to 60 FPS.
Not on 44.
46,
So
48.
Yep.
So 2 of the 3 remaining levels.
50.
Get owned, by the way. That kills.
You have second chance. Put it on.
He doesn't know. He does know.
He does know. Just being stubborn.
Slightly more menuing.
Single experience boost to do level 50 just hurts, though.
Yeah, but you're getting... Oh, no, actually, it's Captain Form levels now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
He never went...
Just experience grinding.
Yeah.
And no reflect for that Dragoon, so you can't just stand under there and obliterate that pack. Oh, this just... Oh.
Hopefully here for Ragnoth, Master Form is in these first 4 chests. Or first 7 chests. Old-Pete isn't so bad.
Also, the magic that's in Twilight Town is Betwixt Between or later. Oh, there's the proof. 46.
Proof on levels? Oh my goodness.
Alright, can he go to Pride Lands and find it?
I think Pride Lands is his only guaranteed... Well, Pride Lands and Hollow Bastion.
Yep.
He's going to Hollow Bastion?
Nope,
what are you doing?
reconsidering Pride Lands.
Pride Lands, okay. Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. How far behind on levels is Ragnoth? Ragnoth is only level 39.
Yep,
and
quite a ways.
He did say he's going to have to go to Mansion after this. So, if these 3 chests have Master, he can catch up. But it's looking pretty good for Jared here.
Yep.
There is another drive gauge. We don't want to see that. We want to see that Master Form.
Master Form.
Oh.
So rude. Oh, and he's going for Windows. He's chasing this hard. Convinced.
Yeah, I mean, drives are significant. Like, 19 is pretty big, and you get more drives, and there's proof of connection for Jared. So he is just going to scramble up the world that never was.
Hope to find a reflect at the end.
He's just a Luxord fight behind.
Yep. Once again, a 15 STT, tantalizing as that is just left there. Just...
No. I think until you get more information, I'm not touching that. I'm not going near that. You can't make me go there.
I would, since we can leave, I would take it up to the struggle fights just about every time. It's only like 5 or 6 checks, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
You didn't lose that much time over anybody who has limit in that initial section. You lose some, but not that much.
Not a huge amount.
It's the struggle fights that really save you the oodles of time.
So, I think this play, at this stage, he's approaching the point of no return of, I am just hoping that it is forms. If it's, like, 19 is not a bad number, but I think pushing this far in just for the Master Form is a really big risk.
A huge risk, yeah.
Oh, and the Master Form Keyblade
EXP.
has experience boost. Wow. So that is going to help him catch up. But Please, just go level. No, stop killing these.
I have drive orbs.
I know they have drive orbs. Oh, report 12. What does that say?
STT has a blizzard.
Wow, and that means it has
Instantly
a
guaranteeing a 5 in STT.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
it.
Go level, Ragnoth. You can do it. I think getting these form levels is not a bad idea. I do not fault him for this play.
Not at all.
Just with the knowledge of where it is, you want to see
and where he, with all the forms that he has, this makes complete sense. You can get things to 6 in a hurry.
Yeah,
cross it off his list.
And Valor here, probably to 6. Then get final to 6 on the way to Mansion. Unless he leaves. Does he go back in? Yeah, he goes back in. Damn. Yeah.
Reset the room.
Oh, it sets him all the way back here. At least the glide is not so bad, but yeah. The skateboard is nice for movement. I never thought about this for Master Form levels. I mean, he has core available to him, doesn't he?
He does.
He also can do Wisdom here, though. Ribbon on Master 6 is nice.
Master being a barren wasteland, that's... ugh.
Limit
on Wisdom 6.
Making it a 7.
Yep.
Actually, I think once he got that report, it was a 16, and he had a guaranteed 5 on thing. Oh, STT. Yeah, once it was a 16, I don't think there was going to be a chance of it having 5 with what was left.
I think that's right. But
I mean, it could have been a 5-5-3-3. But the other reports are known, so...
yeah, so no. Chasing after that 5 in STT while continuing to level drives. Once again, it makes sense to chase a 5. Especially when you think the 1 in Hollow Bastion's bait.
Yeah, and... like, it's very hard to know where to go.
Yep.
And this is a play that you go... Well, he gets his limit levels here. He gets limit to 6 or 7 here, really.
6 or so, yeah.
He's missing out on the level checks, but he doesn't know that that's a 5. He should know, actually, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're the only potential things left. Actually, all of his 7s are used up, so the only places for 5s are here, Hollow Bastion, and levels. 2 on levels.
Yep.
In which case, I think there being 2 on levels means just push levels, considering you're at 40 out of 50. But, yeah, the double EXP boost from the Master Form Keyblade. But you might think Jared has already pushed levels, which he has. He would be correct in thinking that.
Mm-hmm. Jared, through Zen 1, found a Thunder in the world it ever was, so Reflectless Final Fights. Coming up.
Reflectless Final Fights. I'm curious. After the seed, I gotta know where these reflected are.
Well, we got 1 in OC.
Well, we know that, yeah.
100 Acre Wood, likely.
Yeah, drives, ST, or not STT, regular TT. Hold on, so it can be in, yeah, it can be on TT Port Royal.
TT 100 Acre Port Royal.
Yeah. Drives.
4 magics left. 5 magics left. I can count.
Either way, way too far to bother pushing for on any of them, sadly.
Sadly.
We might see a reflect for Ragnoth here. Not. I think at this stage, I don't want to say it, but I don't know if there's much catching up.
I don't think there's much catching up. If he was in the process of leveling, there might have been hope, but still has a Psyx, still has a Zem.
Yeah. Reflectless final fights can be scary, and there are a lot of possible deaths.
Lots of possible deaths.
You don't have that barrier. It doesn't cover your whole thing. I don't even think he has guard on. So
No guard.
Report 7, I think that's one of our last known reports.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, that's our last known
Magnet.
Magnet. Okay, so it is in Port Royal Drives or Twilight Town, if those reflects.
Huh.
Knowing this, he's gonna... Oh no, he's gonna get Genie or Chicken here.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's Chicken. For his sake, I hope it's Chicken.
To not go out on a Genie?
For his mental state. I'm hoping it's Chicken.
So Jared plans to final form Armored 1. Might just be doing it for the core fight, but should have a little bit of drive left over to just casually glide at Armored 1.
Oh, Ragnoth is feeling the nerves. He's standing waiting for him to finish. It's going to be any second now. He's been saying that for the last half hour. It's... But this isn't the end for Ragnoth. He will go down into the losers bracket, but who does he face in losers? Let me just have a quick check of that one. He will face the winner of Sonic and BDBot, which was Sonic, I believe. Or was that... No, that was yesterday. That was in the other tournament. They had to face each other in the other tournament too? That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. BDBot could get his revenge. And that was a really close one yesterday. If you haven't checked out Comey's charity tournament, you should really check it out. There's a lot of great players, and with the J Smarty hints, it's from a viewer standpoint very cool, very interesting, because you get to see the information revealed to them as it happens. From a player standpoint, I'm not going to say anything. I don't like it.
There we go. Yeah. It was a great hint system at the time.
At the time, it was better than anything we had. And the other money pouch in Twilight, or similar to Twilight.
But yeah, shout out to the charity tourney that Comey's putting on.
Yeah, twitch.tv/PapoComey. She's doing restreams for most of them. But they're doing...
Yeah, darn near all. Anything that she can fit onto her screen, she's trying to do. Top 8 today, and then semi-finals, the top 4 tomorrow, finals on Sunday. Incentives along the way. Our restreamer Zach is involved in one of those if it gets met. Which I don't know where they're at. It might get met soon. Oh, looks like it was met. Cool.
Yeah, I've been asleep for a lot of it because time zone difference, but there was... I did catch the end of a few races yesterday. It was very cool.
Very good races, in general.
Raising money for a good cause. So,
yeah.
It's a win-win. Jared here, kind of blasting through Finals M this year, even without the Reflect. He's... Oh, wow, that does so much damage to him. That was terrifying. Those vines in the
second chance is coming in.
Yeah.
Zemnis is no joke, and at 19 defense, you're not taking hits.
No.
You're just not.
In terms of items, he did get a few item slots. He got his free elixirs from the move one. So he should have He should have enough here, even to take Dome. Like, he can take Dome here on this next one.
Yeah.
Whether he wants to or whether he's gonna... It's very risky to go for the Dome skip. Jared, please.
A hair early on that. He's lining up for it.
Is late. It's chicken. Okay. At least it wasn't Genie, but damn.
Yeah.
I think he goes to level now, probably.
That would be the good play.
He just goes through World That Never Was. I think leveling at the top of World That Never Was isn't a bad idea.
Yep. That would be where I would do it. And that's it for Jared. GG's
so
Jared.
Ragnoth has 2 minutes, which is not doable.
No.
GG's to Jared. He's going to be moving on to winners finals. Who is he going to face? Oh, we have a quick look.
Nintendo.
Yeah, he'll be facing Nintendo in the winners finals.
Well, I won't.
Congratulations, Jared. Hello.
Hello, GG's.
Yeah, GG's. That was well played. I like the level playing.
Yeah.
That reflectless final fights, that was rough. It was unfortunate.
The only thing I really messed up on was Final Xemnas' position.
Yeah.
So, that lasered, but outside of that it was pretty clean, I think.
Other than that, it was pretty clean. Hey Ragnoth, GG's.
GG's.
Condolences.
There's a reflectless seed. It was really unfortunate. I did get news. The reflects were in OC Atrium. Oh, you're going to still play, actually. Do you want me to say where the reflects were?
Yeah, feel free.
All right. OC Atrium, Limit 6, and Betwixt and Between. They are not good reflect locations, especially with where the forms were. Oh.
Is limit form on drives?
Yeah, limit form is on Wisdom.
Wisdom 6, I believe.
Yeah. 5 or 6? 6, yeah, because you had 5. Oh man. Sorry, I got lost. I was I was watching you do Psyx. Yeah, it was pretty well played. That
that's
choice
a seed.
For STT at the end, that was unfortunate. At the time, we knew where the proofs were, and we were going, no, Ragnoth, turn around.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah.
There's a last proof on levels. I'm probably just going to end here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
46.
Damn 46. It, dude.
Yeah, I saw, after seeing when you got the Master form, that second experience boost on Master.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I wanted to level or go for forms, and I went for forms, and then because I got limit, I'm like, I might as well do STT.
Yeah, I didn't, not a bad play. Like, it's a guaranteed 5 at that stage, so.
So after doing Final Fantasy fights and seeing that, Halabash and some hate, how much were you willing it to not be on Sephiroth Datademics? Because it worked.
So for me, I would have done Sephi, but I didn't have guard or reflect, so I left. If I had guard, I would have done Sephi right then and there.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I'm the same way. Was just kind of praying. I would have done limitless STT before trying to face bash my face in against Sephiroth.
Yeah.
That's understandable. So, I don't know which of those checks it was, but it had Genie. After doing that, you would have got a little disappointed.
I will confirm that Sephiroth had Genie.
Sephiroth had Genie. Oh my goodness.
So gross.
Yeah.
So early on, when you first were looking at the seed and seeing that Halabash was a big huge number, and then levels, drives, Port Royal, The World That Never Was, were all kind of in those early to mid 20s. What was kind of your game plan staring at that?
The seed was very barren on tools early. Like, after the shotgun, I think my best tool was like Magnet Burst. And so like just kind of going through tools and then like getting Blizzard on HB kind of made me want to do PR more and just kind of like follow the flow chart.
Yeah. If have this, then do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. I felt very similar.
It was a very similar route. That you did split at one or two places, but you kind of overall did incredibly similar things throughout the seed at relatively similar times. It was really close.
It was.
It was just up towards the end there because you got the Pride Lance proof first, Ragnoth, and then we were going, where is this last one? And when we saw Jared get the levels check, and you were going in to get master, we were going, oh good, turn around, go do levels.
But
Yeah,
it's experience boost on master, like, oh, there's a chance.
Yeah, I was really flip-flopping between doing levels and pushing the World That Never Was, because there was a 7 left in the World That Never Was, and I'm like, that could be a reflect, that would speed up the rest of the World That Never Was and my level grinding. And then I'm like, but Forms is still a 19, I'm scared of Forms, I'm gonna go grab Master.
That was the thing, like, towards the end, you kind of know that... Oh, sorry, that was really loud. You kind of know that, like the number of places things can be is running out. So
Yeah.
where are these checks? And I think it was guaranteed that there was going to be a form on forms. It was just whether that 10 was going to be 2 5s or a 7-3. And it turned out it was the 7-3.
Yeah. GG's though, I mean that was a rough seed early just because of the low tools and such. Everything felt like such a crawl.
I'm more happy that it like went to routing instead of gameplay, I would say. Like, I would rather it be like, alright, got rando than, oh, I played horribly.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I played pretty well. So I'm happy with that. Definitely just couldn't commit to anything I was routing with. I was so scared of forms and then other stuff. Oh, there's my cat, sorry.
That's alright. Yeah, there was so many there's so many numbers just sitting, like, staring at you on that tracker for so long. Like the guaranteed 5 in Hollow Bastion and LOD for a good while as well.
Yeah.
The only useful hint to the entire seed.
Yeah, there were so many troll hints, actually. You know when you just finished here and got this? Just letting you know that you just finished there and you got that.
Yeah, started with DC. What else?
There was the one in the World That Never Was that told you Port Royal had the
Yeah,
wisdom
Port Royal
form.
has wisdom.
PR telling me Master Forms in DC when I know it's 9.
Yeah.
Screens telling me Agrima has torn pages.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, the hints were great. They were great. So, Jared, you're moving on to face Ninten. How are you feeling about that matchup? You've done it before.
I think I've only beat Nintendo once in Go mode. Like, the actual Go mode tourney. Outside of that, he's my bracket demon. But then again, I think, like, everyone's my bracket demon. Like, I mean, it's a lot less scary since I'm still in winners. But, I mean, Nintendo's scary. Like,
You have a bit of a safety net, but here's the thing, Jared. Here's the terrifying thing. If he beats you, and you drop down into losers and get back up there, you gotta fight him again.
and then beat him twice.
You gotta do it twice. Yeah, no matter what, you're gonna have to beat somebody twice. Yeah, that is terrifying. For him as well, seeing Jared come up, it would also be terrifying. I think anybody at this stage, like you were saying, everybody's your bracket demon. At this stage, anybody can beat anybody. It's kind of wild. And Ragnoth, you'll be dropping down into loser's bracket, but you do not have as far a journey as some other people. You'll be facing the winner of Sonic and BDBot.
Sonic's gonna get his revenge, dude. No, back, no.
Yeah, well, yesterday Sonic and BD Butt raced, and that was super, super close.
Yeah, that was a wild race. I mean, like you had just said, every race is hard to call in the first place at this point. So it's like no idea who's gonna come out on top. But in a way, I kind of hope it's Sonic because the run back would be fun. But I'm also terrified.
Yeah, it's I can't. I can't. Genuinely, I can't say who will win. It's yeah.
Yeah, the tournament's so whack. With like the first top 16, like first like everyone's match and winners, like there were so many upsets too. And then like losers bracket's just been a dogfight.
Yeah, or I mean, in terms of lower seed beating the higher seed, there were 4 of those. I think it was Ragnoth beating Sonic, Raiden beating Corey, Eldrick
upsetting
beating Fiji, and oh yeah, this is group stages, so seeds didn't matter. Yeah, I'm looking at the seeds on their challenge. That doesn't make a difference. Machine Gun beating Buck, but yeah, group stage. Yeah, they were all first and second in their groups, so and actually, the seeding was not a thing. I forgot about that. Great league organizer over here forgets how the league is run. Don't worry about that.
Just talk about things. I don't know what.
Yeah, there were a lot, but there were a lot of races that you looked at and going, I'd expect this player to. I know this player. This player's name comes up quite often. They're going to win, and then they didn't. So VG has still a bit of a ways to go. He's got to beat Machine Gun Geek, Raiden, and Mega Slim for the chance to face you, Ragnoth, Sonic, or Beady Butt. That is a long way for him.
That race is tomorrow, by the way.
That race is tomorrow, yes. Do we have any closing thoughts just to wrap this up?
My brother came in when I was double negging Roxas, and it scared me. That's
I did hear that.
Yeah. Outside of that, I've got nothing.
The only thing that I've got is, once again, thanks to all the league orgs and the commentators and everybody who's been keeping this running. You guys are all fantastic. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, other than that, GG's again, Jared. Crazy seed and well played.